This is a very special night for me. I'm just delighted. I am like flying. I'm so proud of each one of you. I think we're looking at the future here, and I think we're looking at some people that are going to do something very, very special in the music world. I know that each of you have natural talents, natural abilities, and it's great to see those come forth. So often, it's just a desire to do something without the goods to do it, and then you just end up looking silly. You end up being those people that get kind of laughed at on American Idol. That's not going to happen with you. Well, it's the truth. And and part of that is friends and parents that, refuse to tell the truth sometimes. But I know that's not the case with the four of you on stage. And I welcome those who are watching on the internet. It's a very special night. We have four very young writers here, age range from 16 to 12. And that's just cool no matter how you slice it. And they're going to be doing original songs tonight. So they're not playing this. They want to do this. And that's why it's important that we support every chance we get. I thank all the people that came out tonight because it's your sign of support for artistry in the making. You know the Dr. Seuss things sing, all the places you will go. We have no idea what we're looking at right here. We absolutely have no idea. It's going to be video. It is being videoed. It's being broadcast around the globe on the internet. And I'm just thrilled and excited to be part of it. So thank you for being here. Okay, we're going to start things out with LINDY LABRIOLA. Please give her another round of applause. But yeah, you know it. I have 4 questions that I want to ask each one of them before they perform. In the first round, I'm going to ask a question, and then they're going to give their answer, and then they're going to do a song, and we'll ask the 4 questions. But after that, they'll just do song, 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 song. Song, 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 song. That's 4. And we'll go from there. So I sent them the questions ahead of time, but they don't know which question they're going to answer. So look out in the camera and look into your audience. LINDY, let me ask you this. You're a songwriter.
Yeah.
And you've been doing this for a little while now. My question to you is, what part of the songwriting process do you like best? The writing it, the recording of it, or the performing of it? And explain why.
Oh man, they're all so different, but in the end, performing, because I want to be in front of a live audience, and you can feel, when you can feel the crowd and you can see the smiles and all that stuff. That's when, you either know you've done a good job or a terrible job. So it really tells the truth about the song the most, in my opinion. Yeah.
Wow.
I gotta say that I like the writing of it because I started writing just for myself, and I started it to convey emotion, and I started it to send a message, and I started it to just express myself. Even if no one was going to hear it, it was a good outlet for me. So I would definitely have to say that the writing was my favorite part because of that reason.
Very nice. Yeah, I'll give an applause to that. Okay, LINDY, sing us a song, all right?
This is called Invisible Love. You said looks weren't everything, but they're the only things you seem to look at. And I held on to the hope that you would open your eyes and you'd come running. And you should know I'm falling in invisible love with you. And I wish you would catch me, but what can wishes do? 'Cause I have trouble finding this invisible love with you. What I like you too. I might even have feelings beyond that. And where did the boy who made my heart soar, the one who made me happy, go off to? And you should know I'm falling in invisible love with you. And I wish you would catch me, but what can wishes do? And I feel like I'm fading away from something I knew, 'cause I have trouble finding this invisible love with you. Am I not good enough to win your heart? Win your heart. Seeing you with her, well, it just tears me apart. Why would I start trying to make you like me? It's not my decision, I see, 'cause you are so blind, just a waste of my time. And I don't understand why I'd like you in the first place, faking sincerity right to my face. Oh, I don't know why I would even bother to give you the time of day, but I did, and I will. You said looks weren't everything, but they're the only things you seem to look at.
Wow. Beautiful.
All right, next we have, and give it up for Matthew CHASON. And I'm going to ask Matt this question before he does his song. Matthew, where do you envision your music career will be 5 years from now?
I mean, I think, you know, for me personally, I always kind of set goals, you know, like, 3 years ago, I just wanted to play for a room of 50 people, you know, wherever I went. Well, we almost have it here tonight, so, or maybe we do. And so, you know, and that goal feels like that's been accomplished. So now, you know, it's hard to envision where I might be. Sure, I mean, I wanted to get on American Idol because I wanted to do the stadium tour. That would have been awesome. But I mean, I want to be at a level where I'm playing in theaters, you know, 400 or 500 people. I don't care to be a big superstar, but I want to have, you know, there's just an energy you feel in any room, but it's like, you know, when I've done those big, you know, shows, there's just a certain energy that is hard to get, you know, when you have that many people, you know, so.
Yeah.
I hope to be going to college for music and hopefully still performing, doing things like this with this group of people. That'd be beautiful. Awesome.
You want to have a record by then? Do you want to?
Oh yeah, like a whole bunch, at least 400. At least.
400.
That's all I can say.
All right.
Who knows?
Very good. What do you have for us? What's the name of your song?
It's called Empty Arms. Lost and looking for someone. I fell into your empty arms. Maybe this is all I need. But you lost the love you had before I had the key. So you changed the door. You never said goodbye to me. Maybe I feel like I am empty and I am broken, but I'm still keeping time, writing songs in my head. Maybe I'm alright, said the words that were left unspoken. Maybe I'm happier, spending the night alone instead. You would call, I would come, told me to walk when I wanted to run. Where the hell are we now? Write your Declaration of Independence. It only took you 5 minutes to wreck us. All I know was just torn down. Maybe I feel like I am empty and I am broken, but I'm still keeping time, writing songs in my head. Maybe I'm alright, said the words that were left unspoken. Oh, decided I'm happier, spending the night alone instead. Maybe I'm alright, said the words that were left unspoken. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Jason. Awesome.
All right, next up, please give it up for Mackenzie Fariel. Yeah. Oh, and I went in order of age here. Lindy is 16, Matthew is 15, Mackenzie is 13, and Aurora is 12. So that's what we have represented here tonight. The future's going to be good with music, I can tell. So, Mackenzie, I have a question for you. Which well-known artists or bands have inspired you? And not only inspired you, tell us why. Tell us what it was about them that made you say, I like this, I want to do this.
Well, my musical hero is Randy Newman.
Wow.
It's out. I said that on American Idol, and they were like, "What?" Everyone else was like Rihanna, but for the kids, he's the guy that writes the music for like A Bug's Life and stuff. He's kind of random, and they make fun of him on Family Guy and stuff. But he's actually a great songwriter, and the reason why I respect him so much is because he's not only is he a great, like witty songwriter, but he also he scores films, he's a great piano player, and I just think he's such a well-rounded musician that he's someone who I look up to, with the highest regard.
Well, I think the artist that most likely inspired me is definitely Taylor Swift, because she is my idol, and I write a lot of songs that are similar to what she writes about, and I spent a week with her, and I got to go to LA with her and stuff, and it was really cool, and that's kind of hence the signature. And, yeah.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, I love her.
Yeah, well, that's just fantastic, and I tell you, we need a lot more Taylor Swifts. I'll tell you, I'm a huge fan. If I had a Taylor Swift T-shirt, I would wear it. I'd like to get one. I am absolutely a total fan of hers. I think she's not only a talent, but I think she's a great influence on life itself. I think her music is positive, and it presents something that younger kids can relate to and adults can relate to. I mean, I'm a serious fan. Jeannie and I are practically groupie status. It's Taylor. No, so that's that's yeah, the heart. Here we go. Well, that's excellent. And Mackenzie, what are you going to sing for us?
My song Flawless.
It's called Falling.
Flawless.
Oh.
by, and it seems like you've never been anyone better than you. Please just see me through. Days pass by, I realize you're more than just a dream. Oh, baby, you're flawless. You've got me all wrapped up with a bow. You make me feel so special, so oh, you drive me wild. Saw your face and I smiled. You're worth it, 'cause baby, you're flawless. I feel like I've known you since I've known myself. Without you, I need so much help. Days pass by, I realize you're more than just a dream. Oh, baby, you're flawless. You've got me all wrapped up with a bow. You make me feel so special, so oh, you drive me wild. Saw your face and I smiled. You're worth it, 'cause baby, you're flawless. Oh.
Mackenzie FARIEL! Yeah! Incredible. All right, next we have Aurora STRAUS. Please give it up for her. Oh, wait, I'll get it for you, honey. I'll get that. I'll get it. All right, excuse me. All right, I've got a question for you, Aurora. Please describe the time in your life when you realized that making music would become a big part of your future. Describe, like, when did it happen and why?
I think when I was probably about 15, I was just, at that point, I was already, I grew up in the Minneapolis area, and I was booking myself shows, and just calling down in the phone book, like, every place that had music, and setting up shows, and realizing that was, whether or not I wanted to do it, luckily it's what I want to do, but that was what I was gonna do. It was, I feel like that's where music is where all my strengths are, and it's what I'm best at, so it's what I'm gonna do. So.
I was at the Depot restaurant right by the river, and I was listening to the Veltz Family, and my guitar teacher Kathleen, and I was playing the piano. I'd been playing the piano for a long time, and both of those bands or people, they played guitar, and I decided I wanted to play guitar. So.
Incredible. It's always nice to have that moment and to remember it. I remember mine, and it's my own story, but I always go back to it, and I realized that something clicked in, and I knew that I wanted to be involved with music for my whole life, and so thank you, great. Give her a round of applause. What are you going to sing for us, darling?
It's a song called Luck.
Great.
Look at the past and everything we've done. Make one mistake and everything it's gone. Look at the pencil and just what it writes. Through through endless days and all the sleepless nights, there's light. Look at the earth, how it spins round and round. Look at the motion and its speed and sound. It seemed to scream, scream very loud and proud's supposed to be. Just be you and me. Look at the ocean and its million waves. Look at the earth and all its haunting caves. Look at the people with all of their might. It's not everything, but it's worth a fight. We have the right. Look at the earth, how it spins round and round. Look at the motion and its speed and sound. It seemed to scream, scream very loud and proud supposed to be. Just be you and me.
Aurora Strauss.
Thank you.
Wow. That's incredible. Amazing. Just fantastic. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah. Let's hear it for all of them. Lindy LABRIOLA, Matthew CHASON, MACKENZIE FARIEL, and Aurora Strauss. Yeah! What an incredible round. I'll tell you, I remember the other listing room when we had some of you guys up, and we had the adults after, the first round, and it took the air out of the room. The adult players were like, where do I go after this? Because it's so pure and it's so honest. It's so wonderful. I'm so proud of all of you. This was a feast, man. You guys are great.
Thanks.
Great, yeah. Absolutely. Let me mention this to you. Next month, it's the third Wednesday of every month, we have Ben Sultan, Mark Von M. A New York City crew is coming up. Lorraine Leckie, anyone remember Lorraine? She's wacky, she's incredible. And a new artist, Kelly Swindoll, and Nana Schwartzloff from Denmark will be here, and William Butner. So it's going to be a great, great show. And also, if you're interested, Jeannie and I are starting this little thing at the Silver Spoon on Sundays. It's called Songs and Sing-Alongs. I really found people love to sing along. So what we're going to do is it's kind of like community karaoke type thing. We're going to be in the window, not in the back. And it's 7 to 9 on Sundays, and you want to come, we're going to pick easy songs with simple chords just to come on in and sing along and just have a good time. Somebody wants to come up and sing a song, come up and sing. Very loose, very laid back. So that's what's going to be going on.
I have a question.
Go ahead, darling.
Are there any Taylor Swift karaoke songs?
Excuse me?
Are there any Taylor Swift karaoke songs?
Oh, we'll do some. Absolutely. That's a great idea, and that's what we can do. Listen, when we get it started, if you have a special song, let us know. We'll learn it in the next week. Community karaoke, you like it? Maybe we'll do it down in the gazebo one night and made a community karaoke and dance or something like that, right? So let's give one more round of applause for this amazingly talented group of people. Thank you out there on the internet. Those of you who are watching, stick around. Caleb Hawley is going to come. We're going to reset the stage. Take about 5-10 minutes here, and please come on back and fill in.
Happy birthday,
Thank you all for being here. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Caleb Hawley.
Thanks, you guys.
Take it
Thanks a
somewhere,
lot.
brother.
Yeah. Well, just since there might be some Idol fans in here, although there can't be that many Idol fans in here because you guys are missing American Idol for this show right now. Which really, oh, you're taping it. All right, cool. All right. All right, cool. Well, then I'll start off with my little American Idol audition number, which was a Ray Charles song. And thank God I don't have to do it a cappella ever again. That's not comfortable for me, but thanks a lot. Thanks. So this is called Hallelujah, I Love Her So. Let me tell you about a girl I know. She my baby and she lives next door, yeah. Every morning before the sun comes up, hey, she bring my coffee in my favorite cup. That's why I know, yeah, I know. Hallelujah, I just love her song. When I'm in trouble and I have no friend, I know she'll go with me until the end. Everybody asks me how I know. Yeah, I smile at them and say she told me so. That's why I know, yeah, I know. Hallelujah, I just love her song. If I call her on the telephone and tell her that I'm all alone, by the time I count from 1 to 4, I hear a on my door in the evening when the sun goes down, when there is nobody else around. She kisses me, yeah, and she holds me tight. Oh, and tell me that everything's alright. That's why I know, yeah, I know. Hallelujah, I just love her so. If I call her on the telephone, tell her that I'm all alone, by the time I count from 1 to 4, I hear her, hey, I hear her, on my door in the evening when the sun goes down, when there is nobody else around. She kisses me, yeah, and she holds me tight, yeah, and tell me, daddy, 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 J-Lo tells me everything's alright. That's why I know, yeah, I know. Hallelujah, 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 I just love her so. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Hello, everyone in cyber world as well. You'll hear that 5 seconds from now. All right. This song called "My Own 2 Feet." See that man at the end of the street, he needs a little money and a bite to eat. But look at me, I got college loans, I just passed my limit on my cell phone. He needs a place to stay, he needs a place to lay, he's not to be alone at the end of the day. He needs love, yeah. So I dug down deep to my jeans until I realized all I had was a 20. And they're just too much of money, yeah, yeah. Too much to risk, I got pride, get up and just use it for a fix. So I found myself in the middle of a street, step by step, just to march into the beat. Not thinking about no one, not about anybody, just stepping in the shoes of my own 2 feet. And they're tied, so tight, and they're running my life, 'cause they convince me I'm the only one. People approaching me without hesitation, asking me for some kind of donation. Give me a break, you know, money don't grow on trees. I got kids to feed, I got a wife to please. So I found myself in the middle of a street, step by step, just to march into the beat. Not thinking about no one, not about anybody, just stepping in the shoes of my own 2 feet. And they're tied, so tight, and they're running my life, 'cause they convinced me I'm the only one, yeah. matters. Oh, I'm the one who counts. I'm still gaining ground. I'm still gaining ground. I'm getting more, and I ain't slowing down. Oh, for me, hey, oh, oh, and it tight, so tight, and they running my life, 'cause they convince me, oh yeah, they convinced me that I was the only one, yeah. So I found myself in the middle of a street, step by step, just to march into the beat. And I think about no one, not about anybody, just stepping in the shoes of my own 2 feet. And it tied so tight, and it ruined my life, 'cause they convinced me I'm the only one, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Many of you guys have dogs in here? Some dog owners? I don't really care if you have cats, but if you have dogs, that's great. No, okay. How many people got cats? All right, cats. Very cool, very cool. The only I have a song, and it's not about cats, it's about dogs, so that's why I'm asking. But there's a song actually I wrote for my dog, who used to tour with me all the time, and then now he doesn't. But it was a lot more fun with him, because mainly I'm touring solo, so it's nice to have a companion on the road. Plus, it makes a good story. Usually, I was trying to use that angle on Idol, but it didn't work. But this is a song I like. The thing is he, as much as I love him, I also envy him sometimes, because he can get away with so many things. Like when it comes to my wife, like what he can do, it's like he can do no wrong. She never gets mad at him, and I wish the same for myself, But that's why I envy him. So it's called "Who's Your Doggy?" Little girl, I admit I get jealous. Why's the dog gotta sleep here between us? I get home so late at night. Well, it's him in your arms so tight, and it gives me a growl, as if to say, don't you dare take me away now. How's he supposed to be a man's best friend when he's got me sleeping right there on the couch again? And when we're trying to make love, he walks in, ruins all the fun. Well, you say he don't get it, but I think he do. Just watch his tail wag when he's looking at you. Bow wow, wow wow, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. It's a good visual. Me naked. All right. Roughy, roughy-roo. Oh, come on, throw me a bone, man. It's a trombone. Turn your back, and he's stealing off your plate. When I do that, you call me fat and tell me I best be losing weight. When it smells, you call him cute. he makes a mess. And as I love you, little girl, I wanna be your doggy too. Ow. Thank you guys, thanks. All right. Doing good on a school night? All right. All right, this is a song I wrote when the economy was kind of tanking a little bit. I wanted to write an uplifting song because at the time I was working at Starbucks, and I heard all my customers were coming in and complaining. So about whatever, I don't know much about money, but whatever people that know about money talk about, that's what they were talking about. So I wrote this, kind of for that. It's called Other Side of It All. Years ago, the early 30s, there was trouble. A whole nation of discouraged people till FDR made a deal. Yeah, we moved along, but today I'm still seeing worry on the people's face. The banks took our confidence out of this place, and there's no money to be made. We'll find our way. Everything's gonna be okay. It always is. 'Cause ever since the world began, when the people go down, yeah, they get right back up again. I know that it's hard to imagine, but it's gonna happen. I'll see you on the other side of it all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sha-la-la-la-la. Yeah. There's a town in Germany that had to build a wall. Yeah. They couldn't get along, so they just divided it all. But then they tore it down and they moved along. But still, across the map, there's all this tension building. A whole world living by the visions, well, but I like to feel it'll change. You know, we've seen it happen before, so I wouldn't close your mind just yet. Oh, whenever since the world began, when the people go down, yeah, they get right back up again. I know that it's hard to imagine, but it's gonna happen. I'll see you on the other side of it all. I know it gets seem like forever in the span of it all, you know, it really ain't too long. 'Cause it's been from slavery to freedom, enemies to now we need them, and arguing found reason of it all, yeah. Ignorant to accept it, out of touch to connect it, blown up to erect it, underdog to elected, followers to leaders, illiterate to readers, skeptics to believers. We're gone millions of meters, so how's everybody still talking of the world's going down, 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 down. And ever since the world began, when the people go down, yeah, they get right back up again. I know that it's hard to imagine, but it's gonna happen. I'll see you on the other side of it all. Since the world began, when the people go down, they're gonna get right back up again. I know that it's hard to imagine, but it's gonna happen. I'll see you on the other side of it all. Yeah, yeah. Sha-la-la-la-la. Thank you. Thanks a lot, you guys. Appreciate it.
Caleb, thank you. Caleb Hawley. Yeah, it was a great show.
Vote for me, number 2. Number 2.
Phone lines will be open after the show.